This is the Guy to Georgia Outdoors, and this video was going to be about us trying out the new kayak. We picked up a kayak from Facebook Marketplace, and we kind of rigged it up for fishing, and we were going to do a budget kayak video. But when we got over here, the bass fishing stole the show. But right before I left, I picked up this lure on the shelf, and I honestly don't know where this lure came from. I think I bought it for saltwater fishing or striper fishing years ago, and it's been sitting there, and I'm like, surely this ain't going to do real good. But I tied it on, and we just caught bass after bass, and actually some really nice bass. If you know the name or make or model or whoever of this lure, leave a comment below, because I honestly it has no markings. It was out of the package in my shelf downstairs, and it has done really good. If you would hit that subscribe button, really helped us out. The channel's kind of struggling a little bit. We're right at 10K subs, but the views are just not there. So if you would hit that subscribe button, check out the video, and make sure you send it with someone who might want to watch it as well. But I'm gonna get you to the fishing. Some of y'all may be thinking, what the heck is this? This is a lure I bought for saltwater fishing and doing some striper fishing. Never used it. And today I wanted to go after some big bass, so we're gonna try it. I'm not really even sure the action. It's got weight in there. And I paired it up with a brand spanking new combo. This is a Shimano reel on a custom Savage custom rods, custom made rod. You even see the G2GO on there. So we're gonna see what we can do. This is a floating lure. It's heavy. We're gonna see if we can't catch some big bass with this thing today. It floats. We're gonna see. We're not gonna get married to it. We're just gonna see if it'll catch some fish. It's a big old lure, and I'm hoping big lures produce big fish. And I like that because I can kind of control my retrieve. I want it to sit kind of in that strike zone. I can let it just sit there. Then when I'm out in that deeper water, right there, got him. That's a pretty good bass right there. And I'm sorry for the noise. My neighbors are going crazy on the four-wheeler, and I ain't got no net. I ain't got nothing. Let's see if I can get him on this side. I knew it was going to take a special bass to catch this thing, and look what that is. That's a good bass. That is a good bass. Hooked him in the side right there, but he will be okay there. Look at that right there. That is one of the better bass I've caught out here this year. A couple pounds, and he just smoked that thing. I could see that lure just dart off. That's pretty cool. The whole thing in there. He's a good bass. If I was fishing in a tournament, I'd be really excited to have him, but we're out here fishing for fun, trying out the new kayak, so we're gonna let him go. Lake. Right there. Okay, another decent bass. It's amazing what'll hit this lure. It ain't gotta be a whole lot bigger than the lure for them to hit it. That hook just went in my finger. That thing's razor sharp. Good pair of pliers would come in handy here, but I didn't think that far in advance. There we go. That bass hit something almost as big as it. At the same time, something big busted right behind me while I was reeling that one in. Something bumped it. There's some little bass down there kind of getting angry with it. Let's see what we can do over here. There he is. I feel like a pretty good fish. I feel like a pretty good fish. What is that? That's a pretty good bass. Well, I will say this. Bigger lures are producing bigger fish. That is for certain. I haven't caught this many good bass in one particular trip on anything other than shiners in a long time. Boy, they are hitting that thing hard. I gotta get that lure out of there. There we go. Look at that. Another pretty bass, man. This has been too much fun today. I'm catching quality bass. Yes, sir. I'm still claiming that 5-pounder is going to be here. I know this pond can produce one. I know it can produce a 10-pounder, but I'm claiming it. Got a couple more spots that I'm really eager to try with this thing today. There he is. There he is. It's a good bass. That's a real good bass. My best bass of the day. He's barely hooked. Let me get a little bit more slack in there. Might have to start bringing a net. He's barely hooked. We're gonna get him in here though. Look at that right there. That's a good one there. He hit it gently on the rise. I let the lure stop on the rise. Boy, this has been a day, son. I'm telling you. I ain't just making this up. Usually I don't come out here and have this kind of success. You might catch one a day, but boy, I'm catching some studs today. Heck yes. Hope you enjoy this video as much as I am, because this has been incredible. This kayak has done the trick. We're gonna let this one go as well. Oh. Boy, this lure. Right there. I don't feel like that's a big fish. I don't know, he's fighting pretty good. I don't think he's big. Oh, another good one though. That has been the average size for me today. Oh wait, he found a second gear right there. That does not get old right there. And I'm just in surprise today. Look at that, another one that's multi-pound. Just a pretty bass. They're healthy. You know, when I fish worms, when I fish other stuff, I just don't seem to catch them this size. Maybe like one a trip. All right, we're gonna put him back. Right, we're gonna back up. Well, I finally broke the hour-long dry spell with this guy. And well, as I was reeling it in, I realized my GoPro was dead, but here we go, there's another one. Nothing special. But it took me about an hour, and guess where I caught it? On the same side, and the wind started picking up again. So maybe something's related there. We're gonna see if we can get a few more. There he is right there. I can't tell. I don't think he's a big one. But look here, as soon as that wind picks up, that's a pretty good bass. Pretty good bass. Right here at the boat. Look at that. These hooks are aggressive. It's got to be something with the wind, because it has been dead calm for the past hour and I haven't caught a bite, or I haven't got a bite rather. And then as soon as As soon as that wind picks back up, as you can tell, here comes the bass again. Oh, something just smacked it right on top of the water. Wow, wow, did you see that? See if he'll hit it again. That jerker came out the water after it. Wow, did you see that? That was a nice bass. That just came up right to the kayak, scared the fire out of me. He came at it like a bullet. I was reeling it in and I had grass on it, so I figured I was gonna reel it in real fast to hurry up and get it back to the kayak. And boy, he came tore out after that thing. There he is. Another good bass. Yeah, a fat one too. That's just kind of been the average size today. That has been the average size, and that's good, healthy bass right there. A few more years, we're gonna have a trophy pond. Okay. Up here we're getting hits, but they're smaller, considerably smaller. But that's still fun. I think that's number 9. Could be off a little bit. Well, this video was intended to be about the kayak, but that lure stole the show. We ended up catching some nice bass. I think we were close to double digits, but if you know the name of that lure, comment below, because I'm not even sure what it is. But I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you would, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. But until the next one, this has been the unofficial, no doubt incomplete guide, George Outdoors.